Good evening, everybody.
Oh, hi, how are we going?
How are we going?
We are good. So, anyway, I'd like to say hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Ash.
And we help women
Yep.
who struggle with weight loss to build confidence and believe in themselves, which
So
is a
that-
big thing,
So that they can live
and love life.
in a healthier and happier way. So if you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much for joining in. Tonight we've got a very special, we're going to call it a very special broadcast that we really wanted to share with you. So it might be a little bit emotional. I'm going to try not to, but it is something that is, it's very personal and
Very dear to our hearts.
it's very dear to our hearts. So we're just going to share, it's just making me want to cry already, and I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, we're going to get
share
straight to
a
it.
beautiful story and a beautiful message from one of our really, truly amazing members
Yeah.
who passed away last year. And she left us with a really strong message which we believe needs to be shared. And it's something that we truly believe in and have done for a long time. And is basically what this is all about, what Live Life and Love Life is all about. So if you feel that you know some people in your world who maybe need a little bit of inspiration or a bit of motivation or a really motivating story, share this, because I have to share this to my Live Life, Love Life page, because there are some people on there who I'm truly, truly sure are going to love and really take a lot from this message.
So let me begin by saying, okay, 12 months ago we attended a funeral, and that funeral was Jackie's funeral.
Jackie Tucker.
Jackie Tucker. And she's been a member with the Results family for a lot of years. And there was me, Sam, Mede, and Sheila, and we sat in the back row. The funeral parlour, I see what they call them now, funeral parlours, anyway, was chock-up block. Like, it was chock-up block. And everybody feels uncomfortable when they go to funerals, and people don't know how to react, or people don't know how to respond, and it is a celebration of somebody's life. And we sat in the back row, and the first thing I noticed was the room was chock-up. There was just nowhere to sit, and because we were not family, I felt bad that we had taken up seats which were right at the top. She had all of her family and friends that were down the bottom, all of her work colleagues that were in the second floor, and there was
St. John's ambulance drivers and stuff, because she worked with St. John's for many, many years.
So we sat there and we listened to the funeral, and not sure whether we had a right to be at the funeral, but also we wanted to show our respects to her family, because she had been a cherished part of our Results family. And partway through that funeral, her husband stood up and read a letter that Jackie had written when she was in hospital and she was dying from cancer. So this was her second bout of cancer, if I've got the story right. And I'll try to do it contained. So what her husband said was, he read out a letter about how happy and how grateful and how blessed she was in her life, and she had managed to achieve and do everything that she had set out to do, and she was so proud of her children. She'd had a happy marriage, she loved her career, and she had absolutely no regrets, which when you're at a funeral and you actually hear those words from someone that's written their own letter, it's pretty overwhelming. And you sort of think, wow, the fact that someone could actually say that is just mind-blowing. And he said the only regret that Jackie had said that she wanted to do, that she wasn't able to complete, was
the triathlon down at the mount that 27 of our ladies are going down to tomorrow. And she had trained with our members prior to the event. She'd started in the November, December before, and this was just last year, not last year before, and she had trained with the girls, and the encouragement, the support, and the family and the motivation that came from that was a huge factor for her, and she just loved that camaraderie. And not long before the triathlon, she got sick again, and she wasn't able to actually take part in the event. And that was the one thing that she really wished she'd been able to do, and to do that with her results family. And I think that's one thing that we, there at the time at the funeral, that just really hit home for us. And there were a few tears and a lot of swallowing and almost gagging on saliva and all sorts, because it's amazing how much our gym family has an effect on each individual person. And Jackie was an amazing person. She was so strong. She had come through cancer a few years before, come through the other side, gone through the rehabilitation. She had breast cancer, and she'd come through the other side, and she'd rejoined, and she was excited, and she was having an amazing time with our members. And we were a really important part of her rehabilitation and just getting back out there and enjoying life again. And I must say that from everything we heard at the funeral, she was living life and loving life and taking every opportunity she could. And I think, the one lesson that we learned from her there at the funeral that we would not have known is that you have to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, and not think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or do it next year, or I'll do it next month, or I'll do it sometime. Because that opportunity might not be available to you at that time, or it might be gone. And to take every opportunity and just go for it. One of my dad's favourite sayings is procrastination is the thief of time. You probably heard me say that. We said that about 12 months ago.
You've got to love dads. You've got to love dads. They're very brainy, intelligent people.
So you have to take the bull by the horns right now. No matter what it is in your life that you have been procrastinating or putting off, don't do it. Put it out there. Do it right now. Jackie has proved to us that you've got to get out there and do it. If she hadn't have started the training with the girls, she would never have had the bond that she had with our team. She would never have had that motivation and support and the encouragement. And it's really unfortunate that she wasn't able to do the event with us last year, but she was with us and in her thoughts, because she was just unwell. She was going to come down for the weekend. She had booked it.
She had booked the ticket. She had booked the event. She had booked her accommodation.
Yeah. She was going to be there on the sideline cheering us along, even though she wasn't able to do it. But unfortunately, she just got quite unwell quite quickly and just couldn't leave Auckland.
So it was a bit of a wake-up call that the triathlon for her was one of the biggest regrets. So when we were at the funeral, and that I've personally found that quite confronting, and it was a huge eye-opener for me to realise that our results family is more than a club, I guess, and it is
a significant part.
We have a massive support at our club, and if one person had a regret that she was going to do something as part of a team, she could have gone and done that with anyone else, and she will never go and do that on her, or she would never have gone and done that on her own. But because of the members and the family and the support and the social side of our club, she felt safe, and that was something that she wanted to achieve, and that is something that will stay with us for the rest of our life.
Absolutely.
So we will forever be grateful that that message was delivered to us. And I guess once I left there, me and Sam just sat in the car, and we just sat there and thought,
wowzers.
Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. And I just said to Sam, we will never ever be in that position where we're able to help somebody achieve something that they wanted to do, and we will always and forever encourage and support and motivate and inspire women to do and be anything they want to be after that message. So every time something happens and we lose sight of what our vision is, I have a reminder that Jackie's right there, to stay focused on what we really are passionate about, and to align ourselves with people that do provide a really strong support network at our club, because we could not do that alone. So this Sunday we have 27 women that are travelling down to Tauranga. Well, they're probably going tomorrow. Some people are already down there. That are petrified. I have to tell you, these ladies, over 50 to 80% of these ladies have never ever done a triathlon, and they're feeling the fear and they're doing it anyway. And we have two amazing trainers, Medi and Ellen, and we are so blessed and so grateful to have them in our world. They have jumped on board with this mission. We wanted to get as many women as we could attending this event in remembrance of Jackie, but also to go out there and celebrate life. And those two girls have given up their weekends. They've trained with you girls on the Thursday. They've opened private Facebook pages, and they are 100% behind
every single one of you.
It's incredible to think that just from that message, how many women have jumped on board to go down and do this try. So you have to show them. So thank you very much, Medi and Ellen, for giving a crap and for believing in all of our women and for being a support network for them, for being a motivation and being an inspiration. Thank you to all our amazing, incredible ladies that have felt the fear and you have just jumped on board with this triathlon. I know that you are freaking out, and I know that you are doing something that absolutely scares you. And if you lose sight on Sunday, you just think, this is for Jackie. You just think that you are doing the one thing that she regretted, and you have to
wish she'd been able to do. She could
Absolutely.
do it if she had it over again. She would. That's the one thing she would do, and you've got to do it for her. All right, you're doing this for her.
So, what we've done for our amazing Jackie is for all the 27 ladies that are going down there. This is for her.
I know it's backwards, so you have to read it backwards, I'm afraid. But Jackie Tucker, this one's for you, honey. I know hopefully you're looking down on us all and you're going to be there to motivate our girls on Sunday. And she's going to just think wherever you are on that leg and you're struggling or you're dying or you just want to stop, just keep going, because Jackie would have done anything to be there. So I know you girls can do it. I know you're there for it. And just do us all proud, which I'm sure you will.
So thank you, ladies, for being part of such an amazing family. Thank you for trusting us enough. We believe that anyone can do anything that they set their mind to in the right environment. So to everybody that is going down, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This means more than any other triathlon we've ever done. And those people that know us know that we've been in the industry for 12 to 15 years, 16 years, and Jackie was at the beginning of those 16 years.
Yeah.
And we've put thousands of women through half marathons, through 100k cycles, through, we've probably done over 600 of our members at one stage in the past 15 years have done a triathlon. This one is from our heart, and this one is for you, Jackie. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the ladies that have jumped on board and supported this. We love you, and we wish you guys all the best. Go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
You don't need to go out there and rip it up. You need to go out there and you need to have fun, and then you need to be an inspiration for all those other women out there that don't believe that they have the potential to go out and do a triathlon, because all of our 27 girls, you are the next leaders, and you guys, we just need you to carry 1 or 2 more people next year. Huge shout out to Medi and Ellen. Thank you guys for the love and support, and thank you to all of our members that have been there with us every step of the way. Thanks, ladies, for jumping on tonight. Remember, Dad's message tonight.
What? Procrastination is the thief of time.
So
make a decision and go for it. Just put your foot out there and do something crazy that you never thought you'd be able to do. Just like our girls are going to be doing on Sunday morning. So good luck to everybody on Sunday.
Yay for Jackie!
This one's for you, Jackie.
It's all for you, honey.
All right. See you all.